check the audio, make sure everything clear. All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom,
To the
shalom.
brothers from GMS New Orleans coming at you with another, what you call this? PSA. All right, another
Set
short,
the record straight.
set the record straight. You know, as we always want to talk about infinite honor and praise to Yahweh.
Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rekabadash.
Once again, double honor to our elders, the elders apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations out there to the hopeful elect. Right, this is a reply to the elder brother Manatazaba in South Carolina concerning this guy we once had in the camp. All right, and I'm gonna say salaki to you brothers out there too. You know, when the time this guy got kicked out, and you did get kicked out of the camp. All right, you're not in GMS. All right, you got kicked out of the New Orleans camp, and it had a lot of other things going on. So a lot of brothers was might have been cool with this guy. He still try to, you know, what's the word? Kind of keep yourself knitted with GMS, affiliated. So we want to make the record straight about this guy. He's not in GMS anymore. GMS New Orleans. All right, he's a bug out, and he was ultimately, you know, a disgruntled nigga in the camp, man. You know, all right. So I want to say salak to you brothers. You know, not making that known out there, because you know I'm thinking he just cool with maybe a brother that I know of in DC. But I ain't know about the South Carolina brother and any other you brothers out there, all right, concerning this dude. All right, but what I'm gonna do too, you know, because I'm gonna say my piece, but you know, I maybe you and these brothers that was dealing with him in depth in the camp, and I'm gonna let you brothers hear their accounts, all right, because ain't nobody making nothing up on you, nobody bearing false witness, as you tried to say in your video last night about this your persecution, all right, in which you was breaking scriptures horribly down wrong, man. And mangling scriptures as you did for 2 years. You never knew any damn thing. You never grew.
I'm too proud to admit you didn't know anything.
That's right. So like I said, you brother, whoever want to start off, y'all brothers, you know, I'm gonna get in there in the end and just say my piece. And I ain't gonna make this long about you either, because you're not even a factor, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so first off, the so-called lesson you did yesterday was a shining example of how you lack integrity. All right. You first of all, you titled the video "Why I Left GMS." You didn't get kicked out. You did get kicked out. All right. You got kicked out in front of the whole camp. You lost your temper and cussed brothers out, brothers that have done nothing but show you love, and you went on a temper tantrum. In your video yesterday, you cut yourself. So we're gonna start with this. This Jude chapter 1, verse 18. It says, "How that they told you that there should be mockers in the last time, who should walk after their own ungodly lusts. These be they who separate themselves, sensual, having not the spirit." So you saying you separated yourself, you cut yourself, man. And even while you were here, you separated yourself. You would just walk over on the side, brothers would congregate, fellowship, get to know each other. You off on the side, looking at your phone, thinking about barbecue, just not being brotherly at all, not being friendly, man. And you did this for like 2 years.
Just to back you up, brothers would be out, you know, brothers would show up to camp, you know, talking around brothers and stuff. You always show up late, and then you take another 5 minutes to get out of the car, you know, just sulk like a little baby, grab your Bible, grab your garment, and hunch over here. And we could tell you clearly didn't want to be here. So all this talk about we were beautiful brothers and, you know, all that, it's all just BS. What you're doing is just saving face for your subscribers, which your subscribers are bugged out too. If you believe anything that he's saying, and you believe that the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is dealing with him, you're just as bugged out as he is.
I'll see. And because if you truly follow after the apostles and after Yahweh Shai, you shouldn't even be dealing with this guy, man. He's just as the guy that basically taught him, which is Maccabees. He's a testament of this guy's character when he was around. All right, no integrity, no understanding,
etiquette,
no etiquette at the camp, and no what's the word?
You're a damn reservoir dog.
Yeah, he don't take no responsibility for a goddamn thing, man. All right? Unrebukable. All right? And like I said, I sit here for a long time and try to deal with you, man. All right? Had a lot of mercy in dealing with you, man. But you was a nigga in the camp, man. You was sowing division in the camp. You was cross camp. You was going to other camps, all in they mix, man. You was gossiping all with the shop of the 12 guy, man. All right? Talking shit about the camp down here. Why you amongst us, man? All right? Go ahead.
But couldn't even get him to communicate. And through the spirit, the brothers that be on the side of when, we building up and edifying, the elder had assigned him to me, just to give him the things we ought to do in the camp, how we ought to grow, the way, to actually get engaged in the house of the Lord. And it was a struggle getting him to communicate with brothers, man. All right. And these brothers have testimonies. All right. I spoke to him several times, and he'll tell you this, okay, and he had this issue with not being able to be relatable because of his age, man.
Yeah, he
couldn't relate with younger brothers. You got it.
Real fast to add to you.
Yeah, come.
He came here with this Willie Lynch attitude of the young against the poor, the young against the old against the young. All right, and he didn't respect me as being a younger guy over him, let alone the men that's second, third, and the guys that assigned to him. Which he came into a camp they're gonna have younger men, 21, 23, 25 years old. So, and these brothers been here in the truth way before you. All right, you just bugged out. You came here with the attitude, just like when Maccabees came around. Some of you brothers around. Yeah. He came around with the attitude. Hot shot, so-called know-it-all. When you start peeling back the layers of that onion, you find out you don't know a goddamn thing, man. And you had a problem with younger men. That's why you should sit your ass in the goddamn car. When younger brothers on the sidewalk talk, you sit in the car when you pull up. Never getting out, never introducing yourself, never really fitting in, man. All right? You was I'm gonna say it, you was a total nigga, a reprobate nigga, man. All right? Go ahead, brother. And I'm gonna keep it professional,
And hey, if you had an issue with the brothers that were the heads of your camp, that means you looked at the younger brothers that didn't have any position as less than shit. We got one brother down here, I'm not going to name his name, the brother, he's gotten much better at speaking, because he was first starting to speak and read precepts. You said no, and you were talking to, you said, no, I want Ra'aya, I want him to read for me when you were opening up, because that brother wasn't a strong speaker. Clearly showing you don't know the scriptures, because as it says,
you're not a strong speaker. You just babble all goddamn day. You pull scriptures that don't even go with the scriptures, man. You just a guy that just wing it. All you've been out here is winging it a bunch of times, man. You've been told about that shit. You just proud.
In many conference calls, you brothers can write witnesses, classes that we do. All right, we ask them basic questions, right? No milk questions. All right, and all he would say was, I ain't going over that in a while. You brothers could say what it is.
2 years.
They ain't go over it in a while. It was a lot of excuses, different things of that nature. All right, but he's playing a role as if this is an all-out attack or if something happened. But now we gonna address everything. All right, and we gonna address what you didn't address. Go ahead, bro.
You mind if I bring out this precept real quick? Just dealing with the younger brother who he wasn't a good enough speaker for your standards. Well, let's see what 1 Corinthians 12, I'm going to start at 22 says. Nay, much more those members of the body which seem to be more feeble are necessary. And those members of the body, speaking of Yahushua body, which we think to be less honorable, he's not a good speaker. I want a other brother to speak for me.
Yeah, you just try to shit on the younger brothers, man. And you've been told about that shit. All right, go ahead.
Upon these we bestow more abundant honor, and our uncomely parts have more abundant comeliness, because the body's only as strong as its weakest chain. Right. Brothers were working with you because you ain't even a link on the chain. You were a heavily weak brother. I don't even say brother, a heavily weak Jake in the truth. And brothers were working and dealing with you. What these brothers can give their accounts of trying to deal with you, but you didn't even want to. You didn't even want to get with them and fellowship with them or do a video. All you want to do is talk about hoes at the refinery and barbecuing.
Yeah, if I can say this.
Nigga used to complain about driving 40 minutes to camp. You know,
Yeah,
make up excuses. And we won't go into some of them excuses, but go ahead.
Yeah, the brother in South Carolina, you know, shalom to the elder out there. He was like, is Hammond a part of New Orleans? Hammond is like 40, it's a 40-minute drive. It's nothing crazy. And he was just complaining about making the drive. Then he don't have no gas money. Send him gas money every week, all right? And he fell away. And the only reason he came back is because Abad he visited New Orleans, and then he just popped back up, coincidentally, the week out of nowhere.
After months
of disappearing, you know, Abad comes down here to visit, and he pops up. Now he's on fire all of a sudden. He's a YouTube prophet, man. He's here to get likes and views. This is why, you know, he'll come around brothers. Oh yeah, you know, I got the Elder Malcolm in Chicago. I got his number. You'll call a elder in Chicago, but won't call brothers in your camp, because you're about views, man. You're all about, even your video last night. Oh man, I'm doing the will of the Lord. I got another lesson plan. Like, this is the will of the Lord is not to do lessons, man. It's
He count videos a week. 1, 2, 3, 4
views, likes.
Yeah, if you're not a brother, you're not doing the will of the Lord. What part of that don't you understand?
And we'll say this too. We had several councils, whether one-on-ones with brothers, the brothers who was assigned to you, which was me. We had councils with the entire camp, all right, about your etiquette, all right, the things that you ought to do, the way you're supposed to move in the truth, all right, you gotta say that too. What we're saying, we're not adding anything in this. Like you say, this ain't no attack. This just set the record straight. All right, it's the truth, okay, and
everybody can't be lying.
Everybody can't be lying. It's just half the
camp. We got other brothers and dudes on the side witness your bullshit too, man.
2 or 3 witnesses.
That's a one-off, dude.
All right.
Do it and move on, man.
But go ahead, Salak. I just had to put that out there.
No, you got it, brother. I know you wanted to make a point, but all we doing, as you know, we watched, you know, the live he did, which it was entitled, the reason why he left GMS, and a lot of things you fabricated too. You didn't, since you this honorable man, you this, I'm this man, I'm this and that. I'm humble. All right. A lot of things you left out. When you left irate, all right, this is what you said, man. All right. You didn't say, oh, maybe I said that, or we get angry, or this or that. No, you didn't take the counsel. I even asked him, y'all brothers are my witness. When he walked off after he cursed us out, what I asked him, hey, come back and talk.
Yeah, let's deal.
Let's deal. The brothers right here. And you know I asked you that. But you kept on walking to your truck and you left, man.
And nigga, you said, what he said?
He said, man, look, motherfucking fuck y'all.
Yeah. Wow. Yes. That's what you said.
And nigga, you did try to fight. You did want to act like you wanted to fight.
Yeah, you walked up aggressively, and I met you like in the middle somewhat. Brothers will attest to that too. Go ahead,
And you walked off. From the time you walked from us back to the car, you had that head like Stone Cold Steve Austin
and popping off.
In a matter of so
and got 5 cops called up.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, you're right.
It was so bad. You was so irate that you got police pulling up on us, man. Just because of you.
They never came to that location before.
Yeah.
We heard there was an altercation going on.
I forgot about that.
And why did you get irate? Because once again, you got caught again in other camp's business, man.
Well, he left humbly, though. That's real humble, you know?
Yeah, that nigga full of shit, man.
And then you sat in the car, and we could see you down there in the car.
Yeah, he still was doing it,
cussing us out.
Rolled off, man.
So it's not why you left GMS. You was put out, and the elder brother told you that you mentioned in your video to take GMS off your name. All right, when you wasn't willing to reason, you didn't want to counsel. The brother even, you know, took the initiative several times. Like, hey, brother, just calm down. We'll deal. But all he would do in counsels is steady get irate. Where the elder had to, multiple times you done had to tell him like, hey, we got to deal with decorum. Go ahead, you got to
overtalk me.
Overtalking and shit. Yeah, bro. We'll get some scriptures though. Yeah, go ahead. We'll just bring some scriptures.
The whole time you've been here, you've been poisoned, man. Like I say, and these brothers are my witnesses. A lot of times I would do certain things to try to hope to win this dude over, man.
Yeah.
And show that you tripping, man. But you never got it. Go ahead.
This is 1 John 2:19. I'm gonna read it in the NLT as well. It says, "They went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us." So you read in the NLT, it says these people left our churches because they never really belonged with us. Otherwise, they would have stayed with us. When they left, it proved that they didn't belong with us. and your whole MO about the way you left, the way you deal with brothers. Me and this brother countless times calling you, you know, trying to get up, you know, just to get to know you through the spirit, and you just totally always making excuses, right? You show, like the brother said, you show up to camp on Saturday, you go sit in the corner by yourself, you don't want to be bothered with.
Don't want fellowship.
You know, you don't want fellowship, you know.
But then he'll say, when we ask him, I'm gonna burn your phone up. What was he used to say? I'm gonna call you all the time. Not call y'all. I talk a lot. I'm gonna call you all the time, and never did it, man.
Never did it.
And never did. And will attest to this. The whole camp. These brothers is my witnesses. How long he was in the camp for? 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years. And brothers can count on hand how many times you call brothers. How many times he call y'all brothers?
Probably zero, once or twice, man.
And with this is no fabrication. We telling the God honest truth, man. Go ahead, Doc. Y'all got it though.
Like this brother said, you know, we on multiple occasions, you know, got lessons set up for him. Hey, I got a lesson. You know, you wanna you know, go to the park or whatever, do a lesson, just to, like this brother, he you know, asked us to do that with this brother, man, to make sure you know was coming around, and you know, at least you'll have somebody, you know, to pretty much, how could I say it, break the ice with you, sort of say. You know, you wasn't working with no super young brothers, you wasn't working with no super older brothers. The brother gave you some middle ground men. You know,
y'all officers.
Which it don't matter.
Yeah.
Which it don't matter, man.
but just to help you though.
Yeah.
You know, to help that guy.
Hey,
And that wasn't enough, man.
hey, but he said we beautiful brothers. How we beautiful brothers if you never got to know us, man? You never took the time or the liberty to put yourself out there as we put ourselves out there to you to try to get to know us, man. But we beautiful brothers, though.
In a video that guy did, he constantly made the same statement. You know, he's misunderstood. Nobody took the time to understand him. And what we saying is completely contrary to that, man. You know? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
This Proverbs 28 and 21. To have respect of persons is not good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For a piece
That's
of bread, that will a man transgress. And that's him in a nutshell, man. He is a respecter of persons. All right, he's all about YouTube. If you're a Hebrew Israelite in Great Millstone and you have a large following, he's all about you. If you're a new brother, a young brother, a brother that's perceived to not know much, he doesn't want to have. He looks at you like the scum of the earth, man. And that's how he carried himself in the camp. And,
There's one thing I'll never forget you said, speaking to you, Tazadok. It was after we had a council and I was talking to you and you said, yeah, I know how this thing goes. I know that this thing is cutthroat. Talking about the truth.
Yeah, he's always on some carnal shit.
What do you mean by that?
that
This
mean?
is cutthroat. That it's what, you know, getting your way to the top by any means necessary. That's all it's about, is views and likes and getting accolades from a bunch of other bug outs in your comment section.
You finish yours?
Hey,
Because you bugged out if you follow this guy, man. And that's what we're saying. If you a brother that followed after the apostles and other like-minded men of GMS, leave this guy alone, man. Stop posting this guy page up on your page, man. Stop giving start giving this guy money.
For a piece of bread, he will sell himself.
Stop saluting this guy. And as far as you one of those guys, like Apostle said, you shouldn't even give the honor to the apostles, man. It's fuck them too. You hate them. You don't like nothing to do with GMS, man. All you want is those letters on your name. Acronym on your name, man. You don't really love the brotherhood, man. All right?
and you don't love the scriptures. The whole time you were down here, you didn't learn nothing, man. Like the brother went into earlier, the conference calls, the
I need
lessons.
to tell them that the classes are here.
Yes.
They're here. They're set up.
Monday, Wednesday,
Monday
neither are
and
you got
Wednesday,
multiple conferences. You know, Doc, you know.
Yeah, you try to
call your
carry
name.
yourself like you're an elder,
Yeah.
like you're knowledgeable, you're more knowledgeable than this younger brother, but then we ask you questions, simple questions, virgin
Yeah.
birth topics, missile topics. You can't think of no I went over that in a while.
It's just been a schism in the body the whole time, man.
You faking like you know the scripture. That was,
Nah, you got it.
You got it, Doc.
yeah, because I watched your page yesterday after you made that whatever you want to call that. I'm looking last week, you went out to camp and just rambled for 9 minutes, didn't bring out a scripture. Then when you finally brought out a scripture, you played a video and rambled some more. You freestyle and ramble. Yeah. Now when you were in the camp, we asked you to set up a lesson for a younger.
Is it buffering?
Yeah, a quick 5-10 minute lesson for a younger brother, and you didn't have nothing, man. Just to come up with a lesson to teach a younger brother, you just want to talk about World War III all day, and you don't break the scriptures down correctly. You parrot what you hear other brothers say, man.
And then the time you was in the camp, you trying to win men over yourself, man. And then in one time he even said, like, mistakenly said the shit.
Yeah.
Trying to win
you brothers.
Young guys on the side. You thinking because they're in your area. And you came out, you like your second week to me. You was saying
Is he meant to yourself?
I want to make a GMS.
I want to make a GMS Hammond camp, man. I'm like, hey man, that shit's some shit down the line. And why would I give you a GMS Hammond camp? You just coming out, man.
And don't know the scriptures.
Don't know nothing, man.
And then won't make itself accessible to apply itself to know.
Right.
Because I dealt with you personally.
Yeah. Then a younger brother in camp, you fucked that brother up, man. To where he got ran off at first.
Yeah,
man.
he came back. Yep, I forgot about that.
He was teaching them that it was all about videos. You got to make a video. You gotta make it 3 videos. You got to make a video.
Brother,
Yeah, they going off telling you not to do that. But when he was butchering them like you do.
Yeah.
And then you put that proud, haughty spirit on, because when we told the brother, after he was told before, hey, don't do lessons, we asked him, so you're going to keep doing lessons? Yeah. So then that brother had to go away for a season. You know, the brother's back, brothers, progressing with you, with that.
With your ass gone.
You gone, because you're a cancer.
Yeah, this the one to back you up, though. This Job 32 and 21.
And get your goddamn woman off the comment board too, man. All right?
There ain't no 3 ways to a story.
Bernice Cotton, get off the goddamn comment board, man. Go ahead.
It says, Job 32 and 21, let me not, I pray you, accept any man's person, neither let me give flattering titles unto man. Because when you have respects a person, even in this video, he pointed out he won't be like Apostle to her, the elder in South Carolina, Apostle Gabal. And when he looked over the men who's actually dealing with him, mano to mano, you're talking about other men in other states. Now, respectfully, we respect all, but forgot about home. How you acknowledge that? But he ain't say, any other younger brothers. He just went straight to the top. I would love to be like you elders.
You remember, he on the side talking about I took him under my wing. I'm like, how you take him under your wing when you under somebody else's wing, man?
You learning.
Yeah, you learning. He just trying to camp jack brothers, man.
I got one more verse.
And then lying. You got to bring out the shit with the daughter.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. And we bringing out these accounts just to show your anastrophe.
Yeah, your character.
Just to show you, because
it's a bug out.
Yeah, you moving as if slippery, as if you didn't do anything. It was just a departure. Oh, men depart.
No, you got kicked out.
Now you got kicked out.
Disagreement.
It wasn't no disagreement. All right, you got rebuked multiple times. All right, for being out of order and doing these things that we're acknowledging right now. Okay, that you was doing.
This just came out of nowhere, man.
We left it alone.
Yeah.
We were just hoping it go away and to keep you, a decent, all right, the man, because every man could go out what? Correct his ship, get things right, and maybe rejoin back to the church or the body.
Yeah, but it's hard for him.
But it's,
It's hard for him.
yeah, it is what it is at this point.
And the Lord brought this back around, man.
So we're going to deal with it.
All simply because the brother, and the brother Wyatt told me what was going on. Simply because a guy, some brother asked about it, man.
Yeah, come.
And then, like I said, from there, the chip fell where they made. Then I was notified about it, man. All right. Then you gonna make a damn video, a 40-minute video,
GMS,
lying your ass off, man.
And never address why you left, man.
Didn't mention one reason.
One reason, man.
You didn't say one reason why. We just had a disagreement and I just left. They told me to take GMS off my name.
So this is why you left. Verse 22. For I know not to give flattering titles, because that's all it's about. With him, views, subscribers, respects a person, flattering title, the beloved elder, right? Hey man, listen, we all fighting in this thing to be of the whole elect, man, and we love brothers and I don't want to rock us out. We the men of the Lord, man.
We show indeed.
Yeah, indeed. Yep. And in truth, man. It says, for I know not to give flattering titles, and so doing, my maker will soon take me away, man.
Yep.
So you dealing with fire, playing with the Lord, because the Lord don't have respects a person. That's why I brought that out. Y'all got it, though.
Yeah, and the elders don't even like flattering titles.
They don't like that.
Ass-kissing spirit that you in, you, Maccabees, all these bug-outs, man. I like this elder. I don't like that brother.
Yeah.
I like this person.
What are you doing?
The people you don't like are the people that the people you look up to fuck with.
Just work. Put your head down and work, man.
That's it.
Go ahead, y'all got it, bro. Y'all bring out y'all
Got
precepts.
a quick one.
Oh, yeah, the heat, mental and self-con. Go ahead.
Because this is what you were, as we were just going
Y'all bring
into,
them out, y'all got it.
this was your whole purpose talking about a GMS Hammond camp was to get guys, unto you, trying to be a rebel in the group to go do your own thing, just so you
within
didn't,
the camp.
just so you didn't have to drive 40 minutes. This is Acts 20 and 30. Also of your own selves shall men arise, speaking perverse things to draw away disciples after them. And when we had a council involving you, you said, what? Y'all think I'm trying to heap disciples under myself?
Yeah, that's right, brother.
That was the spirit making you say that, because that is what was on your
You didn't
spirit.
even ask him that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody,
I
nobody
ain't asked
said
him
I
that.
think I was going that week, right?
Yeah.
I was traveling by the other brother.
And then
so
one of the
I
younger brothers that live in your area say, man, when I talked to him the first time, I peeped that shit.
Yeah.
I peeped him out. That's the type of time he was on, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Like he just trying to father people out here.
Yeah, but then the one brother that you did fuck up, the whole time you bringing him to your house amongst your woman. You bring him to the bar and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid shit.
Stupid shit, man. Bring it to the house. Stupid shit, man.
Elder from South Carolina.
Yeah,
Brothers
man.
on the elder.
You are nothing but a
Different
pure
brothers on
fucking nigga, bro.
Yeah.
You the worst nigga to deal with, man. Cause you hate order. You hate order down to the T, man. All right?
And he being very subtle too.
Oh yes. Oh
He
yes.
was real careful and slippery how he did them words. The lesson, probably because he trying to save face on things. But we kept it spiritual as we can possibly can with this man, up until this point. Because, obviously he didn't get it, as he didn't get it when he was among us. Brothers was leading and guiding you, and you can't say, even in that video, he didn't say what we did wrong. So you just left. And you had adequate amount of time from August to now to come and get things right between us. We men, we could talk later. You mad today, come back a week later, man. We brothers, we willing to talk.
And I left that window shortly open, but then I got
left it open, yeah.
Fuck it.
Y'all got
The
it.
only reason he so-called apologized yesterday is because the
the elder.
beloved elder
That he
in
was
South
not
Carolina
Yup, in
made a
South
video.
Carolina,
If
yeah,
he
bro.
hadn't made that video, you would have never
He would have never did it,
Which
man.
means it's not sincere.
Exactly.
You're not sorry. You sorry your face got,
got
put
caught.
in the thumbnail.
You got
You know,
caught.
You sorry how you look on YouTube.
And like I told brothers too, you're sorry that the elder from South Carolina put you like back in the day. He put him up there like on the what we call it?
Summer
The
Jam
Summer
shit.
Jam.
The Summer Jam screen, man. And that brother's followers seen you. That's what you about.
Yo,
All right?
First time he came down, he bringing his tripod to go live while we like nobody
Yeah.
asked you to do that, man.
On the side, by the way.
Never,
On the
never,
side.
never knew how things supposed to go. Never cared about how things supposed to go, man.
never
ain't
wanted
nice.
to learn.
Never cared. At one time, he was thinking because he was on the side, he just supposed to jump in the camp,
Yeah.
and he supposed to be over brothers that's already in position, man.
Maccabees did that.
Because he
The
been
same goddamn thing, man. You all your father Maccabees, man. Right? You just like that dude, man.
Yeah. First time he came, he just kept talking about him over and over, and it was like, bro, after
Yeah,
a while,
yeah,
it was
shut
like,
it off,
Get
man.
old.
Yeah.
come on,
Talking
man.
about the same wicked shit,
We
man.
don't care about that nigga. We didn't care about your age. You were hung up on that because you respect as a person. You in that old Jake spirit. Oh, young man can't tell me nothing.
He sound like a damn Baptist preacher on the video, man.
Remember that morning? I think I called you that morning. It was like 3 or 4. You were still woke. We talked to like the sunrise, but I talked to him earlier. And remember he said he just can't kind of get over the challenges that he had with Maccabees and the truth. And he still look at us as if we like Maccabees. He got his guards up around brothers that he really can't get integrated in the camp. All right. It was centered. The conversation was centered around him. He really scared to take that leap of faith. But I told him, what did we do you wrong? Or where did we misguide you? So you got to give us the adequate, space to basically wrong you or do it what's right. But he was like, yeah, because of what I went through with Maccabees. He used to tell you all that.
He used to say that all the
He used to say that all the time. It's like, I got me tight. That nigga was this, that nigga was that. But that's all he talked about. Go
Let
ahead.
him tell it on that video he did last night. Those were beautiful brothers.
That was beautiful, brother.
If we were such beautiful brothers in a beautiful camp down here, then why
Right.
did you have those walls up?
Why you left? See, it
Why'd you
don't
get
add
kicked
up.
out?
It makes sense.
Why you left if we such beautiful brothers and you don't have anything to say? But we gonna get the
Yeah, he
scriptures.
was doing a lot of shit in the
It
camp.
is what it is, bro. It's just what it is, you know.
We're doing a lot of shit in the camp, man. Go ahead. I'm looking for this one scripture.
Y'all got him.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 1 and verse 29. It says, "Be not an hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed what thou speakest. Exalt not thyself, lest thou fall and bring dishonor upon thy soul." I can't fucking see these words. Broke off. It says, "Dishonor upon thy soul, and so the Most High discover thy secrets, and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation, because thou camest not in the truth to the fear of the Lord, but thy heart is full of deceit." You know?
Yes.
Yeah, your heart's full of deceit, man. You know, and the only reason you went and apologized, like the brother said, and went and did a 45-minute lesson talking about a bunch of nothing is because the Lord discovered you, the Lord put it on Front Street and discovered your secrets, man. You know?
Openly,
yeah.
You put it openly, because again, we was gonna let it die out, because you really wasn't worth this, to be honest. But just to, you know, just to do it the proper way, all right. And we did have a discussion among it. You know, the elder brother was like, "Look, you know, he gonna die. You know, die. You gotta give him the right. He might come back or whatever, and he work his way in. But then this came back up, man. So it is what it is. Yeah. This 2 Thessalonians 3, Salakia. In 11, it says, "For we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly, working not at all, but are busybodies." All right, and you was a busybody, man. Get that word busybody, brother. In 2 Thessalonians 3 and 12, and we gonna say this: in every council you got in, you was begging the elder brother before council to suspend you.
Yeah.
Now, brother said all that before I even said it. Just suspend me. No matter. He won't deal with any counsel. He never wanted to talk like a man, but he said, "I'm a man. I'm willing to talk. I'm willing to get the differences out." You asked for a suspension before we can even start dealing with you in the council, man. Just suspend me. I'll fall on the sword, no matter what it was.
He never wanted to be here.
You never really wanted to be here, man, and you could have said that. You know, instead of waste brother's time. It says, "Now them that are such we command and exhort by the Mashiach Yahushai, that with quietness they work and eat their own bread." You got it, bro.
I got that busybody.
Con, you got it?
Con. If I could say too,
y'all got it.
With that one counsel you're talking about, just suspend me, it was because you were doing what you usually do, trying to heap disciples under yourself. I remember you told this brother, you told him to his face, "Hey, keep the fuck away from me."
Yeah,
How you talk?
Yeah. I remember that. I remember that.
What, we just talking to brothers any kind of way now?
No, but he said it last night. I talked to my wife like,
Yeah, well, I might call her a beef, and you know, get it. Man, this the brotherhood.
yeah.
Man, this isn't your wife.
Hey, and if I can say this too, we not offended at your loud talking, man.
Yeah,
You talking about
for real.
I've been offended because of the way I talk, man. We not worried about that shit,
Yeah.
man. You never dealt with the matter at hand. No matter how hot and heavy you got, brothers got hot and heavy with you. It don't matter. You never dealt with the matter. You never reasoned, man. You know.
That's a good point, brother.
You never fix your problems, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
They
You
actually,
ran from 'em.
the more we helped you, the more worse you got. Even when your goddamn truck broke down, man,
Yeah.
and brothers helped you get your engine fucking fixed, it just made you worse.
Yeah, we heaping hot coals on his head.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's your
To when you're over, like
Yeah, to
we
win
could
you
see-
over.
We could see you were anxious around us. So what? We're gonna put bread to help the brother get his. I keep saying, bro, the Jake to get his vehicle
I don't
fixed.
even think he was in the camp at the time.
And that shit was what? That shit was like 1,600.
Was he in the camp at the time?
You know?
I think he was.
Was he in the
He had
camp at
just
the
got
time,
in. I
Zaquan?
think.
Yeah.
Oh, he just had got in. He just had got into, right?
Yeah.
But when brothers do that, you know, be willing to do. Brothers don't even know if you gonna be here
Now,
or not.
remember, he said, "Oh, I ain't working. I
Yeah.
can't come to camp." Man, that brother will give you 60, and I will give you money to get to camp, man.
Yeah.
Then you turn around and complain about coming
From
40
Mississippi,
minutes.
riding, yeah.
And we done been playing. When I lived in Houston, everybody stayed an hour from camp, man. 2 hours. What the fuck is 40 minutes, man?
We had a brother in the
Cabal.
camp. Yeah, that used to Uber 3 hours from where he was to
yep.
get down here.
Every Saturday for
Yeah,
years.
and back.
For at least 2-3 years. Hour and a half
And
a
here
week.
this nigga going with a goddamn number of excuses, man.
That's like you said. It's just.
Then you go so far. At one time, you lied to us and said, "Oh, my daughter I can't come to camp because my daughter
got robbed.
My daughter got robbed. So we thinking, oh, somebody stuck a gun in her face,
Being subtle.
Then when we find out, somebody just went in her bag and took something.
In a locker.
In the break room.
They went in a locker. But this the type of games Jake play. You know, that's important to us. When he called me with the matter, I said, hey, the brother, daughter got robbed, whatever.
Yeah, man.
All right, but she didn't come to find out. Somebody at the job just went in her locker and stole something. That's not getting robbed, man. But
all that to not come to camp though. Yeah.
We just ain't believe you and won't be here.
Yeah, but that's what he do though. Yep. He been doing shit like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
But go ahead. Busybody.
Get busybody.
Precept too after that.
It's
Yeah, you been holding yours, brother. You found yours? What you looking for?
Nah, I was. Okay. He kind of jumped around though.
Go ahead.
The word busybody in that 2 Thessalonians 3:11, G4020, P irad God zoali.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In the outline of biblical usage, to bustle about uselessly.
Bustling about uselessly, purposeless. No reason behind it. Just kicking up discord.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And you think you can do that because I talked to Elder Malcolm, or I talked to the South Carolina, or you talked to Amawada is in order down in D.C. All right, that brother doing his thing. All right, but you total opposite, man. All right, go ahead.
To busy oneself about trifling, needless, useless matters.
Yeah, you can't get no.
That's him.
Get no lower than that, yeah, man.
All in the camp with the same shit, man. Brother, to tell you, chill out. And then having mercy after mercy after mercy after mercy after mercy, man. Like I say, you one of them dudes. Y'all brother said it's like I was overly merciful with you, man. After some of the shit you was pulling, man. But then, like I said, we hit a wall. All right, and then, like I said, the last thing you did, it was time for you to go. I told you. You gotta, and you act a plumb ass. All right. So don't go out here on these different brothers sites saluting, posting their videos, saluting apostles and the elders. All right.
I just thought about something.
And don't do that, man. Just go in the back of goddamn Hammond and do your thing, man. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah, because if I could add to you, the minute that he left with the whole kicking up, winning, whatever, he used to always repost the videos and everything. Yeah. But the minute he got kicked out, all of that stopped. But he said, "Oh, I ain't never stopped having love for y'all, oh, the beautiful brothers." You been a hypocrite, man. Not that we care about anything. That just show like your character.
Your character. You was a knuckle dragging nigga in the camp, man. All right, he was a nigga in the camp, man. Poison, man. Poison, man.
After the elder say don't post. It's brother.
Yeah, it's so much that we can go. Yeah, but I ain't gonna be here too long with this dude, man.
It's just
I ain't gonna be here too long. I just wanted to, like I say, Salakia again. So the brothers out there that were close, so-called close to this guy, like I say, leave him alone, man. He's not a part of GMS New Orleans, not a part of GMS as a whole, man. Stop posting these videos. Stop sending them money. Whatever you doing with him, stop it, man. All right? He's not affiliated with us at all. All right?
I would say,
and like I said, Salaka to the South Carolina brother and Amawada Bad or whoever, all you, I didn't know. I didn't know that guy was kind of close with other brothers like that too. But that's what he do. He sit here and he go around camps trying to make friends. But like I said, the guys here, these younger brothers here, and these other brothers that are officers and stuff, you just shun them to the curb, man. Go ahead.
This the book of Sirach, chapter 11, and verse 9. It reads, it says, "Strive not in a matter that concerneth thee not, and sit not in judgment with sinners. My son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. And if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing." And that's what you're trying to say. You flee, and obviously, like the brother said, the law brought it back around 8 months later, man. But the moral of the story is to not meddle much, man. We got enough business down here that we need to take care of. All right, especially coming in as a younger brother, it's so much more shit you can be getting into, man. You know, they got, you know, prophecy, building yourself up, right? Working on your communication skills, you know, the fundamentals. You way in other camps, meddling with other matters, man.
Really becoming
You
as a
know?
little child,
That's
so
that's
you can enter
childish.
into the kingdom of heaven. That's what's important.
What he was doing was childish.
Yeah, too old
You
for
know,
that shit, man.
You said in your video you damn near 60, but you didn't act like it, man. You know?
And when
Go
I was
ahead,
as a child, I spoke as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things.
That's some third grade shit, man.
And you wasn't innocent, ZADOK. Right? You playing the victim role. You know, you waving your hand that I just won't push prophecy, but you can't push prophecy if you have arts, man, with your brothers.
That's right.
All right? It's weightier matters to be taken care of prior to you just pushing prophecy. Even without you pushing prophecy, prophecy is going forward.
Exactly.
You got other brothers and everything. So if there's issues, all right, this 101. You're supposed to know this, right? If you claim yourself to be teaching the word of the Lord, then you should know this. You
right.
can't push prophecy to the side, all right, for house matters. I mean, prophecy got to get
Pushed to the side.
pushed to the side for house matters. Meaning you got to deal with the things that's in the house that need to be corrected so we can push prophecy together, man. You know, but he want to be by himself, obviously. You know, woe to him that is alone. You know, because he came in that spirit and now you just in that same spirit. Now, we don't know if you're a man of the Lord, or if you're going to repent and be forgiven or whatnot, but what we're doing, we're filling in the blanks so brothers could know what actually transpired, man. Go ahead, brother.
Oh, I gotta get the other one.
You found it? Thought about
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
No,
You gotta
wait.
bring this one out.
You just finished yours?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how I
We
let
see,
this one
man,
go.
you know,
I just-
elders done did,
Listen.
I
I'm
believe,
gonna tell you,
with
it's
the
First
elder,
Corinthians,
the elder brother from
yeah.
South
You got it
Carolina.
already?
Okay.
And that brother from
Gotta
Virgin
hold that
Straight
one.
Gate. You know, they did lessons too, you know, so point is, you
Been on
know,
my mind since last
you got his Gwan.
Nah, he got it.
Oh, y'all got it.
Yeah, that's the one right there, brother. Go ahead, you got it. You got it.
This is 1 Corinthians 13, verse 1,
Get that word, charity.
because it's all about prophecy, right?
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to just keep pushing the
Yeah, that's what
word.
we say in the video.
Yeah, it's all
What he
about
said?
prophecy. He
It's
said
all
that's
about
what
prophecy and doing
Yeah,
the work.
Just
That's
sweep
what
under the
prophecy.
rug what I did, man. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
And you was rambling your ass off, man. Go ahead.
Vain jangling.
I ain't worried about
Yeah,
that.
but this cuts you, man. And this is what you lack. Which brothers try to toil with you and explain this to you. All right? Go ahead.
Though, 1 Corinthians 13, verse 1. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, which you did that badly, and have not charity, I'm
Go ahead. You got it. My bad. It's like
First 1 Corinthians 13 and 1. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not charity, I am become as sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal, vain jangling. That was 40 minutes of nothing. I remember one time, you know, you opened up a Friday camp down here, and it was like 10 minutes straight of just rambling. Like, where are we going with this? Like,
That's what he does. You gotta know the scripture.
he refused to grow, man. He refused to grow. He refused to apply himself,
He
man.
rebelled against it.
He rebelled against anything that was righteous, anything that was of order, man. All right, and like I said, ultimately you was removed, man. You're not a part of GMS, man. All right, you're not a part of GMS New Orleans. All right, whoop-de-doo. Go ahead.
verse 2. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and
Cut him.
and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains, hey, that sound pretty good. You got the mysteries, the knowledge, the prophecies, doing the work, and have not charity, I am nothing.
Ooh, let me get the other.
How to get your Anna's trophy.
That's
together.
plain, man. So if you know all the breakdowns, which you don't, but even if you did, that's nothing if you don't have charity, which you never had charity. And it's,
Yeah, that's
if I could just speak on this, there was something highly disturbing in that video you did yesterday. You said, if it's if it's Jacob's trouble, no one's gonna care about offenses. If you're in a concentration
Oh,
camp, you're not
yes.
gonna care
Oh,
about.
that's
That is the most bug. You are a bug out.
Yes.
If you have offended one of Yahushua's men, that should be the main thing on your mind before you do a damn lesson, man.
Millstone in the water.
You want to be in a concentration camp with a brother that you told F you?
Motherfucking fuck you.
Like, think about how bugged out there. Imagine somebody telling Yahushua, F you, I'm gonna go do the will of the Lord. That's what you said in the lesson, man. I offended a whole camp of brothers, but that don't matter. I'm gonna go do the will of the Lord. You are bugged out, man. That is the most important thing, is making right what you did wrong with the body, man.
The name of the title that the Saquon put was, "This guy didn't know what he was involved in."
Yeah.
And that's what you entitled it. All right. He didn't know the fullness of what he was involved in because he never made himself vulnerable, man.
Yeah.
Right? He always felt, on the outside, but he never put himself in with us, man. He never made himself vulnerable. He never bought
into the culture.
Yeah, he didn't want to do it, man. Go ahead.
Vulnerability is a two-way street, man.
It is.
We were all vulnerable with you,
Yeah.
individually and as a whole. You didn't
I don't
give
wanna
back,
say
man. You
this.
didn't reciprocate
I
that
don't need to
same
say that.
vulnerability, man.
With the house, just coming to the house.
No.
No, I'm saying with us.
Who's gonna be
He
comfortable with
mentioned
Jacob's
we was
trouble?
in his
Yeah,
house.
yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
it.
say
Fuck
that.
it,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm gonna say it.
That's sweet. Yeah, go ahead. I didn't turn it
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I'll just fast forward it. You made a mention in your lesson last night that exactly Ketchadine was. He said that how am I a serpent if I invited brothers to my house? Right? That's what he said, right? So I'll one up you on that, right? How many times brothers invited you to their house? Personally, I'm gonna just say mine. I'm gonna just speak of the testimony with me, where brothers fed you, all right, and did the things that you're claiming to do. That's just that's our duty to do too. So we're not bragging about something we did, but we're just basically showing that, how we was teaching you, the things we was taught and what we were taught the apostles, man. It was a two-way street. But he was asking, hey man, I want to get y'all in my house. I want to do this and do that. But we don't believe it was in sincerity because you didn't come in the right, man. So and we're gonna say this: when we was by your house, all right, you cooked us. We cooked us some food, or whatever it was. Our barbecue was better than yours, man.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Man, wow.
I'm just joking, man. But it is what it is. Go ahead. It is. That's what it is, though. Go ahead, I just had to say that.
You need light?
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm just joking.
Damn. This is John chapter 10, verse 1. Verily, and this is Yahushua speaking. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. And if I could say with that, and you try to heap the cycle into yourself, you're trying to be a thief and rob from the body to create your own thing.
And he's even gonna come in the right way, man. You wanna make it make his own way, Go ahead.
He had his own agenda. Whatever that was.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna read back to that Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 13:3. Somebody got that word of charity?
Yeah.
Come. Oh, you got it?
You got it.
And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, hey, come over by the house, eat some wings and barbecue, whatever, drink it. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned and have not charity,
There you
it
go again.
profited me nothing.
There you go again, man.
This that word charity. First Corinthians that the better be brought out. That's G26 agape. Alright, agape. It says affection, goodwill, love, benevolence, brotherly love, man. Yeah, that's it. Brotherly love, man.
The scripture speak about not having a natural affection. It's like pulling teeth to get this dude to do basic, just basic call a brother. But he'll call it elder in Chicago because he has a popular YouTube page, but he won't call a brother in his camp.
Or another retro thing. Let's call them.
So get out on the side.
Yeah, it's shop on the 12 guy. And that whole little, he was in that whole little bunch too. That affiliate situation, man. You know?
I got that 1 John for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's 1 John chapter 4 and verse 20.
So give them two.
And it reads, it says, if a man says, I love Yahweh and hated his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he had seen, how can he love Yahweh whom he had not seen?
And that's what he was saying on his video last night, man. That you call yourself addressing the Elder Benata Zakbar from South Carolina, the elder. You call yourself addressing him and addressing the situation, which you really didn't say nothing. You talking about how much you love it. You don't love brothers, man. The shit you was doing and how you left out, you ain't love brothers, man. All right, you just it's all bullshit what you do. Lights, camera, and action.
I ain't never told in my life. I ain't never told somebody I love you. Motherfucking fuck you.
Yeah,
That's weird. And again, you attempt to make it right until the elder made a video about you.
show you all about respecting persons, man.
It's phony.
And you in your mind, you still think you in GMS.
That's great.
You know?
He had our phone number still.
Every single one of
He
them.
could have called and tried to make things right, bro.
I did a video on himself saying, look, I fucked up.
Yeah.
5-minute video, not a 43-minute saga on niggatry. So
And we can go more, but like I say, anybody got anything else?
I got one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Come on, this is Hebrews 13 and 16 and 17. It said, but to do good and communicate, think that will communicate for you. Forget not, for with such sacrifices, our power is well pleased. And he's all about the sacrifice of prophesying and putting up lessons. All right. You gotta sacrifice yourself. You gotta be vulnerable.
Your time.
And
You refuse to do that, man.
you know,
You refuse to do that. You put other things first before it came to this, man. You know, like I said, it was about chicken and beer, some bullshit. You there for that.
yeah.
Always there for that. But when it came down to the business of things, you know, the classes and learning, you refuse to listen. But you get on your own personal lesson, or you get on the internet amongst other brothers and send emojis and salutes, and it seems as if you're right, and the whole time you're not, man. All right?
That we're communicating.
Shit, real tacky.
Yeah. Live.
Say that word, just that word communicate.
Yeah.
Pointing there, it says the fellowship,
Yeah.
association, community, joint
I'm gonna
participation.
say this: we couldn't get you the fellowship to save your goddamn soul, and you know that. You know this, man. Go ahead, Doc.
It says joint participation,
Yep.
intercourse,
Yep.
intimacy. Huh?
Yeah. Intimacy. You know, getting amongst brothers, learning them, being vulnerable. Go ahead.
And what he said about you might well say, and amen, leave the other brother alone, the brother from DC. What he said?
that's my
That's
friend.
my friend. I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I've been knowing him before the truth or something. Fucking say something.
And you got robbed of
That's my friend. That's my friend. Don't do that.
Yeah. You don't know. Once again, you don't know how this thing go. You don't know order, man.
No order.
All right?
Want to hear it.
Never wanted to hear, man. Go ahead, we gotta shut it down.
Yeah, it says, but to do good and communicate, forget not, for with such sacrifices God is well pleased. They say about a pledge to his apostolic office. That's not it on that. Huh?
Hey, you broke down.
That's
You could get outline of biblical usage C, the last one right there.
yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Well, that's not one coming. Go ahead.
It says the right hand as a sign of pledge of fellowship.
So it's a debt. Our fellowship, we have a debt to pay to one another, and fellowshipping is a indication of the blood that was sacrificed for Yahweh Shah in the house. We are a body, get it together. So fellowshipping is part of our sacrifice, man. You know, and it was hell trying to get you to do it, man. You know, on Fridays or something, I think he had a little job situation that sometimes he could come over that. You know, we understand that happens. All right, but that we know from you, it wasn't coming from a sincere place, man.
Right.
You know, overall. Go ahead,
It says the right hand as a sign and pledge of fellowship.
Go ahead.
In fulfilling the apostolic office.
Right. But he's a man. He won't prophesy and fulfill it. Okay. These are some of your duties. Go ahead,
It's not just lessons.
It's not just lessons. It's YouTube. Soon as I left from him, I just went doing the work. That's his mindset, dude. And you think you're in the truth, but if you ain't carrying that or doing that, you ain't really in the truth. Go ahead,
Yeah. Wants to be in Jacob's trouble next to a bigger that is cursing you.
Yeah.
How not to accept it. You want to go through the most horrific tribulation that's ever taken place in human history. You want to go through it with some random guy that's just around with like,
and you got odds with all your brothers that you never corrected, God fixed or nothing, man. Go ahead,
says a gift jointly contributed,
Yup.
a collection, a contribution,
Mm-hmm.
as exhibiting an embodiment and proof of fellowship.
So that's your exhibiting. The being within the body in this ministry with brothers, that's something you have to do.
Yeah.
You have to dedicate your time. All right. And it was pulling teeth. We was pulling teeth to get you to do that, man. You know, and if you honorable, you'll say what we saying is true, man. You know, and repent, right? And go about and do the work like you said you're gonna do. You know, but whatever. Last verse. It says, obey them that have the rule over you and submit yourselves. And I'm gonna say this: it ain't just the apostles and elders. All right, apostles. It's the brothers and elders who's teaching you, who got the teachings from the apostles. This brother been in almost 20 years almost, man. All right, that brother, the Lord set it up to where you was here. Yeah, you know, he got the rule over us. He's watching for our souls, teaching us the right doctrines of the apostles and men that came in before you. All right, that's submitting yourself, coming under the rule, being vulnerable. All right, having faith that the Lord gonna put the proper men in place to lead and guide you. You didn't trust that because you don't trust the Rakakwadash. And submit yourself, come under the rule, for they watch for your souls. If a man teaching you righteousness, he's watching for your soul. If a man trying to counsel for you, he's watching for your soul.
Right.
If a man teaching you the right proper way how to carry yourself in the church of the Lord, he's watching for your soul. These are the things that keep you alive, as they must give account, because we don't be responsible for it if we don't teach you the right way. And nobody hates you. This not personal. All right?
Back and forth.
Ain't no back and forth. We ain't trying to be messy. We ain't looking for views or subscribes. All right? We just telling the truth that you left out. And there's way more, but we gonna cut it short, man.
Yeah, it don't even matter.
I got this last point. As they must give account that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for that is unprofitable for you. You know, what y'all got?
Yeah, you're not being reviled, you're not being persecuted.
Yeah.
You're speaking the truth. You're banging the scripture. You gotta learn the scripture before you teach the scripture. You just read the precept and ramble, and that's thrown off.
If he was being reviled and persecuted, 8 months ago, we would have immediately did a lesson on you. But brothers had mercy on, like, look, you know, he just goes do his thing. But the Lord was like, no, this is some unfinished business.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just not camp material, man. You know, not like I say. At some point, I came to that realization. You just not camp material at all. You know, that's what happens when you alone.
Renegade.
A renegade is doing the work so-called by yourself, man, and not getting under men. You know, and like I said, your whole history, you came from under Maccabees, which that guy, I wouldn't even call that guy anybody's leader. but you refuse to shed off that old man and come anew, man. Become a new man. Over here amongst brothers, amongst a house that is already furnished, man. So hey, so be it, man. Like I said, once again, I'm gonna end it right here. I'm gonna say salaki to you brothers again out there. You know, concerning this dude, but hey, salaki. We're just gonna end it right here. You know, so we set the record straight. And we end it right here and give all praise, glory, and infinite to Yahweh. Once again, double honor to our elders, the elders, apostles, great millstone, peace, blessings, citation again. Shalom, my God. Shalom.